Fight's a good fight. Fight's a good fight. Fight's a good fight. Fight's a good fight. Fight's a good fight, baby. That's what we all gotta do every day. Fight's a good fight. That's what I do every day. That's what we all gotta do. The day is away. Fight's a good fight. Fight's a good fight. Fight's a good fight. I saw these guys at concerts. The name of the group is called Haunt. Haunt. They're a local band from Fresno. They're called Haunt. They're the best band ever. I saw them in concert. And it was unreal to hear these long-haired dudes just singing, "Fight's a good fight." It was the best concert I ever saw. One of them. This is an artificial harmonic. That screen right there, that's an artificial. Right here. Right there, man. Those are hard to hit. Yep, that's Haunt right there. I met these guys and bought some merch from them, some merchandise. Saw them in concert with a bunch of other groups. It was about a 6-hour concert for 2 days in a row, 6 hours each day. There was a bunch of bands that came through here in the Tower District here. And it was live. It was freaking live. It was fun. I had makeup on and I was all dressed up too, and I was going crazy. And people came up to me during the concert and they told me, they said, "You know what, man?" They said, "You made the concert." They came up to me and said that. They said, "Just watching you made the whole concert for me, and having you here, because I'm that live when I go to a concert and I'm enjoying myself and you're playing some real fucking heavy metal, really heavy shit, like I like it heavy." And these guys, all these groups were freaking heavy. Elder Devil, fucking Entranced, Haunt, a bunch of badass groups came through. And I was just like blown away, man. A group called Night, and I was singing with all of them and headbanging, and man, I had my head up to the amp, and it blew my eardrums out. That's why I wear earplugs to this day, because of this group. Right when I saw this concert, my ears were ringing so bad afterward. It was the loudest freaking concert I ever been to. The amp was just pumping through my chest, and so yeah, I wear earplugs since then just to stop the ringing in my ears. This was like 6 months ago, and man, I've never been the same since, but. I can't say it was worth it, but it was in a way though, man. I should have wore. I tried to wear earplugs there, but I had paper ones. Now I got some good ones, but it just makes it sound better for me, so I don't have any hurting on my ears anymore. So it's helping with me. I also got my Metaport put in, my thing set up today to go for chemo in a couple days here. So I'm set up here. I got my Metaport. They accessed my Metaport today. As you can see, they came in here and got all this. Looks like I'm a bionic man again. And so I'm going to be ready for my chemotherapy again, my second rounds of chemotherapy. And look at this, man. If you see my previous videos, look at my neck now. Look at that. It's right here. It was up to here before. About out to here. Now you gotta look at it. There's a tiny little nub left. Right there. And they said they could get that today. They said this next round should take care of that. So I'm like, wow, man. I got one more round after that, and then I see my doctor. I go visit my doctor and get an evaluation with him. And see if I can get my hernia fixed after they clear me from cancer. And then I'll get my hernia fixed and my tonsils taken out, and then I'm going to be set. I love you all. Just want to let you know that, life is hard, man. We have our ups and downs. I've been going through a lot lately, and I'm real happy that I'm getting over cancer, and I'm comfortable again. I'm super grateful, super happy about that. But still inside, I still have this deep-seated sadness, and I think we all do. So sometimes you just can't beat it. It's just a sadness. So I'm doing all I can to get over that. The way the government's got this world in under its thumb and under its rule, it really makes me sad. A lot. I look at all the chemtrails in the sky and how we're not free. We're not free at all. We're constantly having to work and constantly have to slave away. If you don't make money, you go homeless. And it's not fair, man. Everything should be for free. Everything, we should share everything and have everything for free, and we have plenty more to go around than we ever could need. But they act like we don't have enough to go around. They act like we don't have enough to go around when that's the exact opposite of that. Why aren't there trees everywhere with fruits growing everywhere? So all we have to do is just pick from trees and go build a house wherever you want and live inside of a tree. Big old frickin' trees that used to be here, all mountains of tree stumps. So the trees that used to be here were huge, and you could just go up and live in a little nook in the branch of a tree. Could be a home right there, and it would be 10 miles in the sky, like Jack and the Beanstalk. That's what we used to live in. Big, huge trees, and I had a dream about these trees one time, and I was floating from branch to branch way up in the sky, and these huge trees looked like Tarzan, big vines hanging down, and I was like, there was nothing else around, no sound, nobody around, and I was just looking around at these huge trees going, what the heck, where am I? And I went down and floated down from one branch to the next, and I looked inside of the tree, and it just looked like a home, a big cave right inside of the branch. And I was like, that's where you live. That's where we live. That's where we came from. And then I woke up, and I was like, I had a glimpse into what we used to be like. Okay, dreams can take you to places. I dream about these trees all the time. I tell you about that in some of my videos. You heard me talk about these trees. Well, one time I was in one of them, and I'm telling you, I was there, man. And there was nobody around. It's where we were before they took those trees down. Then they felled all the trees and killed a bunch of us off, and look where we're at now, wearing masks, and COVID and all this fake shit to censor you from talking like I'm talking right now. They don't want you to hear what I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, people, they don't want you to hear what I'm telling you right now. What I just told you is top secret. The most highly top secret, classified information you ever could hear is what I just told you, okay? About these trees that used to be here, okay? They don't want you to know that all mountains are tree stumps and that these big trees were here, okay? Remember that, okay? Remember who you are. That's where you come from, okay? I want to talk about this too. If anybody's ever read this book, Charlotte's Web, it's a good book, about not killing animals. She didn't want to kill this pig, and Wilbur, she wanted to keep the pig alive, and so it's kind of a vegan book, they not kill animals, don't eat animals, And Charlotte's Web is one of the best books I ever read when I was a kid. The Outsiders was a good book that I read. Where the Red Fern Grows. That was about hunting, though, so that wasn't really that good. But, Charlotte's Web is a really good book. And I know we all heard of The Outsiders. That's a great movie and book. And, I wanted to thank you too, Melody, out there for the recipe here. I got your cookie recipe written down here. And I went ahead and made my cookies today. And yesterday, actually, I made them, and I've been eating them, and they're so freaking good. So good. Right here, I got them right here. I put chocolate in it, too. I put chocolate and a little piece of banana on the top, and I got these chocolate cookies right here. I put pure cacao on them, so they taste like chocolate. So they're chocolate cookies. They're all soft. Oh, so good. With some banana on the top. I've been eating like 10 a day. They're so freaking good. Thank you, Melody, for this recipe. I love it. I love it. I'm cooking, making these things all the time. I put it in my cookbook. This is my cookbook right here. Right there is my cookbook. Look at that with a pentacle on it. Not a pentagram, a pentacle. It's a 5-pointed star, but it's not upside down, so it's called a pentacle. And that means good. It means earth, water, fire, earth, and spirit is the last one. And that's what we all are comprised of, okay? So I wear a pentacle all the time, a lot. And it's very, very esoteric. Here's some baked potatoes I made. Vegan cooking here with cayenne pepper on them. Red potatoes and yellow potatoes with cayenne pepper. And I'm going to put got cayenne pepper in there. Yep. So that's some garlic salt, or not garlic salt, granulated garlic, no salt. And then I put some nutritional yeast on the top of that. It's going to be really good. And then I'm going to have a lemon to go with that. I'm going to crush a lemon over the top of this. And I got some rice and beans right here. There's some rice, brown rice with curry and cumin and garlic and chili powder and cayenne pepper and that. And then beans below that, navy beans, cooked hot beans too. So I have beans and rice and potatoes. I tell you, that's all I ever eat. And that's, you know, every once in a while I'll make a vegan pizza or vegan hamburgers like I made. I show you those hamburgers. I switch it up every now and then, but this is my basic staples right here that I have. And I'm going to go get some cold distilled water that's in the freezer and drink some more cold distilled water. And that's what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. And I want to say hello to Noah Road out there. Noah Road. Really like watching your videos and what you stand for. And, you know, I'm going to be doing the same thing someday. I'm going to take off from here and I'm going to be out in nature too. And I'm just going to keep on going though, bro. I'm going to go out there and just get lost and take off to the North Pole where they're trying to keep the Aurora Borealis from you. We all need to get to Mount Meru, it's called. Mount Meru at the North Pole is the biggest tree that they chop down. It's called the Tree of Life. We celebrate it every year at Christmas. The chopping down of the Tree of Life at the North Pole. That's why you're celebrating a chopping down of a tree at the North Pole every year, because that's Mount Meru. That's the biggest tree, and that's where the sun came out of Mount Meru. When they chopped it down, the sun came out of Mount Meru and comes around each day from the east to the west and then arcs back to the North Pole and goes back into the top of the mountain, the tree stump of Mount Meru. The sun goes into that and creates your northern Aurora Borealis lights every night. Okay? That's what they're not telling you either. That's one of the big secrets right there. Hold on to that one. Okay? And the sun is just 18 miles above you, and it just comes right out of the Tree of Life every day and comes around and circles back around like it's magnetically drawn, just like all compasses are drawn north. Okay? It means compass. They're all drawn north. Why is everything going north and pointed north? Why is this what's so attractive there? Okay? It's the Tree of Life. That's what Christmas is celebrating. They're making you celebrate it. It's a satanic ritual, actually. And that's what Santa means. Satan. The same letters as Santa is Satan. Okay? You're celebrating a satanic holiday. Okay? Where they're celebrating the chopping down of the Tree of Life, because that's when they enslaved you. And that's the center of the flat Earth, is the North Pole, is Mount Meru. That's the center of the flat Earth, and all spirals out from the center of the flat Earth. That's what spiritual means, to spiral out. Everything spirals out from the north. Okay? It comes out from the north and spirals out, and everything starts in the center, the North Pole, and comes out from there, the flat Earth, and that's why it's the heart center of everything. That's why Earth means heart, and the heart center is the North Pole. That's the heart of that is your true Earth. That's the heart chakra. That's why the heart chakra is a green color. It's a green because of the green Aurora Borealis lights. That's what it is. It's a live chakra at the North Pole. It's the Earth's chakra system is at the North Pole. That's why it's green, and it's called the heart chakra, the Earth chakra. Get it? Okay? I'm spilling a lot of knowledge on you. I told you to pay attention to my videos because you're going to learn what's really going on. Okay? Pay attention to all my videos. I love you all. Truth power. Flat Earth power.